Today, I'm going to talk about anxiety because there's a lot of inquiries that come through our social media channels and through our clinic chain that talk about anxiety. What is it? How can we treat it non-pharmaceutically? What are some of the scientific principles and some of the better scientific evidence that talk about ways to treat anxiety in a non-pharmacological way? So I really want to spend a few minutes talking to those of you who have either suffered from anxiety or maybe you know somebody who's suffered from anxiety. Estimates are as high as 45% of the population at some point will suffer from anxiety, and 33% of the population is chronic anxiety sufferers. So this is a major issue. And anxiety is really a complex emotion because it's usually defined as a fear of the future, something happening in the future that is very likely not to happen, that most likely has never happened or may never happen. But the actual lack of that event occurring does not prevent that person from becoming anxious or developing anxiety. So if you've ever known someone who suffered from anxiety or you've suffered from anxiety yourself, I want you to go back and I want you to think about whether or not your anxiety fits these three characteristics. Because if it does, it's very likely something that is not happening to you. It's something that's happening within you, right? And very often we have a tendency to think that disease and pathology and all kinds of mental illness are things that are actually happening to us. But the truth is very often they're happening within us, meaning there are nutrient deficiencies in the human body that cause the expression of conditions like anxiety. If you've ever suffered from or know someone who suffered from anxiety, see if it fits these three characteristics. Number one, have you had it on and off throughout your entire lifetime?